Welcome to the Art of Life. We're so glad you're here with us today. Whether you are tuning in from a busy day, a quiet moment, or just seeking some calm and inspiration, you have come to the right place. At the Art of Life, we believe that every day is an opportunity to learn, reflect, and grow together. Today, we're diving into a topic that speaks to the heart of every journey, embracing new beginnings, a peaceful reflection. Life is full of transitions, moments where we might hold on too tightly to what's behind us. But there's a gentle strength in learning to let go, in closing the doors of the past, and opening the new chapters that lie ahead. This simple act is a powerful tool for finding peace, sparkling change, and guiding us towards a more fulfilling life. So, take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's explore these beautiful lessons together. Life is like a one-way path, always moving forward. Often, we carry the weight of the past memories of people, past mistakes, missed opportunity, and worries about what lies ahead. These burdens can weigh us down, making it difficult to see the beauty in the present. We often get lost in regrets, clinging to what no longer serves us, and forget to embrace the moment we are in. And there is a beautiful reminder: be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. Life is ever-changing and impermanent. When we hold on to the past, we miss the chance to live fully in the present. Life, like a flowing river, it's constantly moving. What is meant to come will arrive. What is meant to leave will fade away. Our role is to live each moment with presence and gratitude. This is where true fulfillment and peace lie. And I would like to share a story that captured this wisdom. There was once a man with an unusual habit. He always closed the door behind him, whether it was a gate, a door, or even a drawer. He would pause to shut it with care. One day, as he walked through his garden with a friend, he continued this habit, closing each door they passed. Intrigued, the friend finally asked, "Why do you always close these doors?" The man smiled and said, "I've been closing the door behind me all my life. It is my way of leaving the past where it belongs. When I close a door, I leave behind what's inside, whether it's a success I've achieved or a mistake I've made. It allows me to start fresh with each step I take." This small habit symbolizes a powerful approach to life. By closing the door behind us, we consciously choose to let go of the past, making room for new opportunities and experience. It's a reminder that every day offers a chance to reset and start anew. As Lao Tzu once said, "One gives birth to two, two gives birth to three, and three gives birth to all things." Everything in life is born from emptiness and eventually returns to it. Successes, failures, joy, and sorrow, they are all temporary, fleeting parts of our journey. When we learn to let go and embrace the present, we cultivate a mindset focused on the future rather than being trapped by what's already behind us. Each morning is a new beginning, offering us a clean slate. By closing the door behind us, we prevent the past from overshadowing our present and future. No matter what happened before, the past is beyond our control. It exists in a time and a place we cannot return to. Letting it go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing ourselves from what weighs us down. It's about opening new doors to new possibilities, hopes, and experience. There is wisdom in Zhuangzi's words. The wise mind is like a mirror. It reflects the world without holding on to it. In other words, we should engage fully in life's moments, but not cling to them. When we approach each experience with this mindset, We allow life to flow naturally without the burden of attachment. When feeling overwhelmed, I find comfort in a story that teaches the value of letting go. There was a humble blacksmith who lived simply, surrounded by his work and a few personal belongings. Among these was a small purple jar, a family heirloom passed down from his grandfather. One day, an antique dealer spotted the jar and immediately recognized it as a valuable artifact, offering the blacksmith with $100,000 for it. Surprised, the blacksmith decided not to sell it, cherishing the sentimental value over the money. However, knowing the jar's worth changed everything. The blacksmith became restless, constantly worrying about the safety and fearing it might be stolen or broken. He could no longer enjoy the simple peace of his everyday life. And one day, a group of children playing nearby accidentally knocked the jar over, shattering it into pieces. The parents of the child responsible were devastated, offering to repay the blacksmith, though they knew for sure they could never afford to replace such a valuable item. But instead of anger, the blacksmith felt a way of relief. He said, "Ever since I learned this jar's value, it has brought me nothing but worry. Now that it's broken, I feel free again. I've lost something precious, but I've regained my peace." This story reminds us that true happiness does not come from holding on to things, whether material or emotional, but from our ability to let go. The burdens we carry, the worries we hold, and the things we cling to often weigh us down, keeping us from feeling truly free and at peace. Letting go of attachment lightens our heart and makes room for new joy and experience. As Shakespeare wrote, "The difficulties of the past are just the beginning of the future. The moments behind us, both the triumphs and the failures, are like clouds passing by. They shape us, but they do not define us. Life, like a ship at sea, must keep moving forward despite the waves." There's another insightful story of a young man who felt overwhelmed by the pressures of life. Seeking guidance, he visited a wise monk who led him into a desert filled with beautiful stones. The monk handed him with a basket and asked him to collect the stones he liked. At first, the task was enjoyable, and he eagerly filled his basket with the most beautiful stones he could find. But as he gathered more, the basket grew heavier, making it increasingly difficult to carry. Exhausted, he realized he could no longer make it to their meeting place, even though he could see it in the distance. This story reflects our own lives. We start with open hands and light hearts, but as we move through life, we accumulate burdens, unnecessary worries, regret, and possessions that weigh us down. The lesson is clear. The wise know when to release what no longer serves them, allowing them to move forward with renewal energy and a lighter spirit. When life is going well, stay humble and grounded. Avoid the temptation to rest on past successes, as complacency can become a trap. And when facing challenges, use them as opportunity to grow. Each setback teaches us resilience, helping us build the strength to continue moving forward. In a world that never stops changing, it's important not to dwell too long on what's behind us. Instead, let go of the weight, embrace each new day as a fresh start, and treat every success and failure as a stepping stone to something greater. As we journey through life, we must learn the art of letting go, removing what no longer serves us to make room for new possibility. The poet Su Dongpu beautifully expressed this in his verse. "The wind blows through the bamboo, making a sound. When it passes, the bamboo stands still leaving no trace. A goose fly over a pond, its reflection briefly visible, but once it's gone, the water holds no memory. Regret only casts shadow over our path. By keeping our gaze forward, we allow life to guide us towards the light. Someone wisely said, "Look ahead, not back. When you lift your head, even the darkest clouds are just passing storms. Instead of mourning what's lost, cherish what you have now, and each step forward will bring you closer to peace and fulfillment." May we all find the courage to close the door behind us and gracefully step through new ones, opening to the possibility that await. Thank you for sharing this moment with us today. I hope this message brings you peace and inspire you to embrace change. May you and your loved ones find happiness, success, and tranquility in every step of your journey. Until next time, take care and keep moving forward with grace and purpose.